Hey YouTube, it's TQB. Long time no see. I know I've been a little MIA, a lot MIA. It's probably been about 3 years since the last video I've posted. Um, no issues on this side. It's just life has been lifing, and adulting and commitments kept me from focusing on creating content for a while, a long while. This is not to say that I'll be back to creating content on a regular basis, because I can't say that. I may pop in. I don't think I'll let it be 3 years again before I post any more content. But I still don't know if it'll be anything I'll do on a regular basis, regular basis. The reason of why I'm popping in now is because over the time when I was posting content regularly, chronicling my natural hair journey and then my lock journey, one of the early lock videos I posted was about thick sister locks, and I was wondering if anybody else, even though they had the sister lock grid, whether they were still dealing with having locks that looked thick or more like traditionals than sister locks. And over time, that has been the video I have gotten the most interaction on, even though I think it's about 8 years old at this point. It's still the most viewed and gets the most questions and comments. And recently, a someone, a commenter, I think her name is Nayara. She came in and she stated that she was dealing with the same issue, but unlike some of the others that I have interacted with, had questions about thickening sister locks, she had some concerns about that, and it wasn't the best thing for her. And then she had followed up and asked if I had taken any type of corrective action to fix the thickening of my locks or address the thickening of my locks. So I am a visual person, so I figured I would pop in and do a video for her. So to answer your question, no, I have not done any type of correcting to my locks, but over time they have, because they go through the different phases. You get the budding, you get the plumping. I can't think of the word I wanted to use, but then you'll get where they start to contract. And mine did go through a contracting phase after they had done the plumping phase. And so over time, they have continued to contract to a certain extent. So that thickness I saw in the very beginning, I don't have much of that anymore. And there is still a little bit on my ends, but what's there on my ends is more a result of how my locks were established, more so than the thickening or plumping phase that they went through. But even those thick ends have compressed more. And again, I will also note that my sister locks are medium to large. I did not do small. A lot of people do small to medium. So compared to some others, I know they look on the, I don't know if they looked on the small side in the video or not, but in person you can tell that, and if you're familiar with sister locks, you can tell they're on the medium to large end. So yeah, that's where I am with that. And just, I want to do the video so she could see what my locks look like now. Again, I have done no correcting to them, but they have continued to compress. I don't think they're compressing so much anymore. They just kind of are where they are. It continues to be that way because they've completely filled in and come down to where they're going to be. Now, I do have what I'll call some teenagers. These are not locks that have, broken or fallen off. These are new locks that have popped up as I've had hair grow outside of the grid or in between the locks in the grid, and instead of incorporating them into their neighbors, which would make those locks too big, we've kind of let them be their own. So we've started new ones in random spots. Mostly it's around the perimeter, around my hairline, not so much in the middle, but around the edges. But yeah, that's that. So what I'll do now is I'll spin around and kill two birds with one stone. I'll give her a view of what my hair looks like from the back, and then also show you all a link check, because again, I haven't been in here in 3 years. So let's do that. They are a little crinkled because I had washed them in Swiss before my retight. So yeah. That's where I am. So Nayara, I hope that was helpful. And if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out. I can't guarantee I got any answers or suggestions, but I am willing to listen and help where I can. Thanks for watching.